Tuloy pala.
Gago, kupal eh.
Oo, yung may mga may nicknames.
Tuloy pala.
Gago, kupal.
Tuloy pala.
Gago, kupal eh.
Oo, yung may mga may nicknames.
Sabi rin naman yun eh. Ayaw nga, di ba may jersey ron na, na may nickname lang?
Boss, ito nga,
Miami.
sinunod mo. Derek.
Miami.
Sa Miami, si Birdman. Yun, ganun.
Birdman.
Jesus
Shuttlesworth. Yun yung mga jersey na Miami eh.
That was fire.
That's not bad.
Tapos ngayon, pag nagkaroon ulit ng jersey na ganun, si, Juancho,
Bo
Cruz na nakalagay.
The Celtics needed that man in the finals.
Si Anthony Edwards, si Ant-Man, Kermit Wilkes,
Kermit.
Anyway, hello guys. Welcome to the 23rd?
It's our Jordan episode.
23rd episode kasi
The LeBron episode.
The Jordan episode.
yung mock draft not counted. It's the Westbrook episode. Ay, lie. Okay.
Damn, bro.
Damn, dog.
Anyway, so we're just gonna have a few
Michael,
updates.
LeBron, Westbrook down there.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're gonna have a few updates and then of recent events, and then we'll talk about ito nung pinag-uusapan namin kanina, the jerseys all time. Top
Pinatatawa talaga ako. Yung may nickname, sorry. Number 35, Thunder, Kevin.
Diba? Parang parang clash shirt, pre.
Yo, flash that on screen. You guys will know what we're talking about.
Number 7, Carmelo. Number 3, Dwayne. Number 23, LeBron. That's Derek. Number 1, Derek. Sino Derek? Ramsey? Ramsey, bro. Lalay.
Anyway,
Carmelo.
Jerseys. Tapos speaking of yung sinasabi nilang LeBron tsaka Jordan, we're gonna be talking about the top 5 who is possibly part of the GOAT conversation. Anyways, let's start. I am Matt. Nice one, Pio. Good morning.
Hello. I'm Pio.
Yung Sams.
I'm Pio.
Yung Sams.
Pio. Grabe, kakasimula pala eh.
Gago, pre, lalaga to. Bro, ayun ka. Pero,
Batal na ng delay. Ano ba yun?
Okay lang. Okay na ba?
Okay na pare, okay na.
Kanina ko pa okay sa amin eh. Ikaw yung atay may problema dyan eh.
And then, parang pre, yung last yung episode kay Laij, yung
Hello.
Let's talk about DJ Khaled. Let's talk about him.
Anyway, 23rd episode of the Intangibles Podcast. Ito yung pinag-uusapan namin kanina. We're gonna talk about the top 5 jerseys all time. Kevin.
Lasal ako, Lasal.
Kevin. Dwayne. Okay, so top 5 lang naman. All time to. So let's start from number 5. And you should start, bro.
Number 5. Wait, let me check my list again.
I need to check the GC. Wait.
My number 5 is gonna be I don't know what year this is. Pero yung the Denver Nuggets, where they have like the yung multicolored na seat, the buildings.
I'll flash it.
Yeah, that one. Feel ko sa lahat ng mga jersey nila, yun na yung pinaka iconic. Kasi ganda lang talaga siya. I mean, medyo maangas. Classic. Well, sa lahat ng mga lista, sa lahat ng 5 na jerseys na i-mention ko, throwback jerseys sila.
Same.
Tapos ngayon, wala ako masyadong nagugustuhan na current jersey. Maybe apart from like sa mga ginagawa ng Miami. But yeah, yun. As for me, number 5, the Denver jersey.
How about you, Pio?
My number 5 is wait lang. Ano ba to? Ikaw nga muna, magbibilang pa ako.
Okay, I'll go for my number 5. It's gonna be the Grizzlies jersey, the Vancouver Grizzlies jersey. The teal one. Diba yung malaking Grizzlies lang dyan?
Okay.
Yeah, sa akin yan. Sobrang, akin din puro old school. So, the throwback jerseys hit different. Lalo na yung sa Grizzlies na yun. Because it's not Vancouver anymore. Mas maganda siya tignan. So iyo.
Okay. I'm good now. I think the old school the Golden State jersey is the one that say the city. That's the malaking logo ng bridge. I think it's good because Golden State is the only team that doesn't have a real city's name or state in their team name. There's no state or city called Golden State. It's just San Francisco is the Golden State. So maganda siya. Plus it's classic. It's timeless. Hindi siya mawawala. It's a good mix of it's simplistic but it's really good simplistic. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4 is the Shaq and Penny pinstripe Orlando Magic jersey. The white one.
Same.
The one with the star.
Akin black.
The one with the star as an A.
Yeah. The pinstripes one, right?
Sobrang angas talaga ng pinstripes para sa, or I think it just looked good on young Shaq. Kasi ang ganda ng katawan ni young Shaq eh. Tapos sobrang fitted sa kanya. It's like with the short shorts, it just looks great.
Same, akin
Yun.
Same the reasons, bro. Kaya lang yun, hindi ko alam kung dahil kay Shaq yun, pero ang ganda ng itsura.
Para sa akin, it's the Vancouver Grizzlies. Yung kay Matt nga. That's a really good design. The way the Grizzlies is designed out, tsaka yung shorts, plus the color, ang ganda talaga.
Yeah.
Pati yung pag-remake nila this season ata, the new version, it still hits, bro. Sobrang ganda.
Ganda.
Okay, number 3. Number 3 sa
Number 3 is the Grant Hill Detroit Pistons jersey, yung medyo
Kabayo.
blue,
May kabayo.
tapos yung may kabayo
So, one with the horse.
Yan, flaming. Hindi ko rin alam if si Grant Hill lang din yung nagpaganda ng jersey na yan, pero para sa akin, angas kasi. Ang angas the horse. Hindi ko alam kung ano kinalaman ng kabayo sa Detroit Pistons. But that shit was fire, bro. That was fire.
Ako, number 3 ko was the Suns. Yung may, yung Charles Barkley Suns.
Yung may malaking, yeah.
Yung malaking sun lang across.
Mine is the purple one. The purple jersey. Yeah.
Yeah. That one. Suot ni Charles Barkley. It's simple, yet yun yung isa mga gusto ko. Siguro dahil minimalist ako. I don't know. I like the design of it. It's very simple, yet it hits different. Yeah.
Honestly, guys, sa mga makikita natin yung fan power ngayon. So, mga hindi nakakaalam dyan, medyo malapit na yung birthday ko. So, kung para sa birthday ko, makakahanap kayo ng jersey na yun, yung Phoenix Suns na purple. Guys, please.
Barkley kailangan na, Barkley.
Barkley kailangan, bro. If you get me a Dan Marley jersey, I'm gonna burn it.
Kevin Johnson, bro.
Pwede, pero kailangan si Charles Barkley. Bro, the same thing what they said about the players. I don't know if it was because of Barkley what made this jersey pop, but it's a really good jersey.
It's great, yeah. Okay.
Number 2.
For me, number 2, nahirapan na ako dito. I think we have the same number 1 and number 2 between the three of us. Pero ang ilalagay ko as number 2 is the I think 86 Utah Jazz. The one with the mountains, the Yung dark,
Karl
yung
Malone,
away.
Stockton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Karl
I agree.
Malone was yung away, not the white ones. The white ones were trash. But the away one, fire. Yun lang din. Hindi ko masasabi na they made it look good. The players made it look good. No, it's like, ang ganda talaga ng design, ang ganda ng colors, and it made players look great. Even like, it made John Stockton look buff as fuck. He's not even that buff. So, ayan. So, imagine what it looked like on Karl Malone. Sobrang, di ba? Yun. It's fire.
Well, ako yung number 2 ko is the Raptors jersey. Yun yung number 2 ko because, like I said, minimalist ako eh. I like more simple designs and I think the biggest Raptor in the middle.
That's the best.
It's a good design, but
That's the best
I feel like the other one is nicer because I am simplistic. And plus Vince Carter, man, iconic.
Bro,
Copy.
that's my number 1. Same with Sam's. Number 2, number 1, Jazz, tapos Raptors. Bro, the Raptors jersey.
It's the best jersey of all time.
If you saw the Raptors logo, the one before they made it, the basketball with the scratch, that was awful. But like the one where Vince Carter rocked it in the dunk contest. I'm a sucker for purple jerseys. But iba to, like, hindi siya baduy. Like, masasabi ko na yung Rockets jersey na may malaking rocket talaga. Nabaduyan talaga ako dun sobra. Pero like the Raptors one is really good. It's classic, bro. And I think medyo it was in pop culture. I think it's one of the more jerseys that are in pop culture more than others. Yeah. So galing talaga. Galing.
Same reasons.
Yung kay
It's the best jersey of all time, bro.
Yung kay Samsung yung
I agree.
Yung sa Nuggets.
It's Pistons.
Oh, yun pa. Isa pa yun. The Nuggets and the Pistons one. Yours is different, bro.
Yeah.
But
akong Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
And Phoenix. I didn't have Vancouver and Phoenix.
What was I gonna say? But
was the worst jersey of all time.
The worst jersey of all time, the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat one this year, yung putang na palit, pa iba-iba yung font.
I wouldn't say that's the worst jersey of all time.
I think there's more.
Worst jersey of all time? Worst team with the worst jersey of all time, Boston Celtics. Sobrang walang ka-effort in design ng team nila.
Like, bro.
No effort, bro.
I was talking about it with my dad. We watched the finals and he was like, yung uniform ng Boston, hindi talaga nagbago, no? Like, since life, bro. Siguro iba lang yung size ng shorts, gago. yung kay Larry Bird, maikse. Tapos yung baggy, ay Paul Pierce, putang na.
Send ko sa GC. I didn't like this one, man. This one's ass. From Charlotte.
Well, yeah, this was when they were bad still.
This was ass, bro.
Bobcats.
The jersey as bad as they are.
The Bobcats, yeah, the Bobcats. But
since sinend nyo na rin sa sa GC, ano yung opinion nyo sa t-shirt jerseys?
That's awful, dude. Bro, can I say?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, no, kasi depends siguro kasi yung sa NBA, why they didn't like it was fit yung shirt nila. Hindi katulad nung kung maglalaro tayo ng clash shirt. Yeah. Kung maglalaro tayo ng clash shirt, diba ginagawa natin maluwang? Kaya na kasi yung sa kanila fit, gago, makikita mo si Draymond ang tabay, putang na.
Worst jersey of all time, the one with the nickname.
Yung may nicknames, pre.
The one with the
nickname. Lala, bro.
Yeah, the nickname. No, the first name. Not
first name pala,
first name.
First name.
The one with the first name.
Ang lala, pre.
Yung nickname Miami, tangangas maangas yun.
Oo, Birdman, Jesus. Pero pre, naman, classic, you're the best league in the world.
Flash it.
Tapos yung ilalagay mong jersey na si Derek. Ay, sino Derek yan? Si Carmelo. Ay, si Kevin.
Pero doon pwedeng bilhin ng kahit kanino. Kung Kevin yung pangalan mo, tapos yun yung binili mo jersey, parang kasama ka talaga sa NBA.
Ano pa ba?
Chinatown na one of the best para sa akin. Chinatown na Chinese
not
New
China.
Year.
Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Yung may
Ng
Golden State.
Houston Rockets. Tsaka Golden State.
Yeah.
Para sa akin.
Yeah. Yung ano din, yung I don't know if it was I think it was the 90s Milwaukee Bucks. The one where they had the
Big ass deer?
Yeah, the one where they had a big ass deer in the front.
That was fire. That was fire to me, bro.
We missed one, bro. The Allen Iverson Sixers, the black ones.
Oh, ano, ganda nun eh.
Street ball talaga yung mukhang
That's
ano yun.
street
Alam mo,
ball, bro.
ano
That's street ball.
Yung tortillos, kumakain
Yeah.
yun. Yung black. That's like the Sixers jersey.
Bro, that was pop culture too. That's the baggy shorts, bro. Fuck.
Si AI talaga, thanks to AI talaga. Si AI nagdala nun, yung brought culture to the game. Like, I'ma say that. Like the street culture ng US.
Yeah.
So, papasok ko na lang, I feel like AI is like one of the, if not the most influential player in like recent NBA history. Like the way, I don't know. It's a fashion, di ba? They were required to like dress like Tim Duncan before.
Yeah.
Si Tim Duncan lang hindi nagbago na. And then when AI came in, di ba, yung mga fashion nila, ayun.
Ang hirap ng pag-i-edit ko dito. Puro talaga sentral lang sa JC. Kailangan ko hulaan kung alin dito yun.
Flash that. But, Philippines naman, bro.
Pinaka-nagandahan ako, naalala ko na yung sa yung black ng Alaska.
Yung kaya Barrientos, yung throwback na jerseys.
Barrientos pa ba yun? Basta binalik nila yun recently lang eh.
Yeah.
Nagandahan din ako dun sa yung kina-ASI dati, yung Air 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yung may parang hilig ng PBA sa may mga umaapoy na bola.
Where's jersey sa PBA? Bro, yung sa Powerade, gago. Alam ko Tiger sila. Pero the fact that they made it look like yung base niya blue tas may black tiger stripes, parang lala. Tapos yung iconic moment ni Gary David na tinalo niya si James Yap. Makita mo suot ng blue jersey na may tiger stripes na black.
Have you seen the Global Port ones?
Yung pangit yung sa yung
That's
kulay yellow ng star. Yung James Yap.
Yung nagbuka talaga siyang margarine. Oo. Bro, yung sa Global Port, honestly, maganda mga jerseys nila since dati pa.
Sa
yung
Global Port,
green.
Si Terrence at saka si Stanley Pringle nagpaganda dyan.
Yeah.
Sila dalawa yung AI eh.
Ngayon, na kasi sila, Northport, highlighter orange na yung mga sinusuot nila ngayon eh. So,
maganda yung neon green ng Global Port dati. Pero sa Jeep ang pangit. Sa Terrafirma, pangit.
Terrafirma.
Literal na Jeep lang talaga.
Masyado na sa endorsements eh.
Sa
UAP talaga para sa akin na yung margarine.
Star margarine, bro. Oo. Sa UAP.
Sa UAP?
Lasal,
no,
for me.
UE Red Warriors for me, bro.
For me, Lasal.
It just says UE. Red Warriors.
I think best yung Lasal. Kasi, bro, yung sa Ateneo kasi, no hate, that's our school, but it's a blue jersey with Times New Roman. Like, gusto ko yung, like, I've always said, bro, Lasal's jersey, yung, may sarili silang font ng Lasal, bro. Like, magaling talaga. It's better than a Celtics jersey. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. Yung maganda talaga Lasal jersey.
The UP jersey this year was good.
UP, ever since nag-iba yung logo ng UP, yung the one with the fist, it's good. At na yun, nagpaganda na talaga sa kanya this year yung Jordan logo.
Yeah.
Hindi ko trip na yung jersey natin na white, yung lining niya black instead of blue.
Actually, mas trip ko yun.
I mean,
for some reason, parang mas maangas siya.
I don't know.
Pero gusto ko parang natandaan niyo yung mga days na parang may wing sa shorts. Parang may wing. May linya.
Yeah. Ano pa?
Bro, you guys had that jersey, those shorts, right?
We had that jersey.
The best one also was yung pabilog. I think the one where Isaac hit the 3. Parang elite socks na na side ng shorts.
Ah,
Yeah. The worst one was the one after that. The season 81, bro, yung naking V-neck yung mga jersey, tapos stripes yung side, 'di ba? 'Di ba?
yeah, that was trash. That was pretty trash.
Yung yung suot ni na shorts palagi ni Jerome, yung kay Gino. Trip yung shorts na yun, bro, sorry. Like the design. But the ones after that was pretty cool. Yung may hate na blue, like for Ateneo FEU Lasal, yung may hate. That's good.
Bro, meron kami naging jersey before. Under Coach Homer. Coach Homer, if you're watching this, sorry, no offense. Pero, yung jersey na yun. Yung may mukha ni St. Ignatius.
Yung
Yung
San
black and
Ignacio
white.
Basketball,
Yeah.
yun ba yun?
Yung may mukha ni St. Ignatius, bro. Ngayon yung mga jersey ng San Ignacio, magaganda na eh. Magaganda na yung jersey nila ngayon. Pero dati, the OGs,
The dark days.
God damn. Pre, doon lang ako nakakita ng may malaking mukha ni St. Ignatius, 3/4 ng jersey sa ako. Putik, yeah.
Mag-display ka ng picture ni Sams na may jersey na gano'n.
Wala akong ganun. I'm actually glad that I don't have that.
Hindi mo lang pangalan yung nilagay. Kasi walang pangalan ng San Ignacio na nakalagay. Mukha lang ni St. Ignatius. Yung jersey nila ngayon,
That, bro.
yung jersey nila ngayon, parang yung sa Spurs na. Yung may stripes. Nilagay na lang gano'n. Pero, damn. Looking for the picture.
Damn.
Pangit eh. Seryoso ah. Ito, teka.
Napanap mo na?
Hindi, ito yung mga gandang jersey nila eh. Ito, yung suot ni Drew. Maganda to eh.
Yeah.
Ito
Parang
maganda to eh.
Adamson eh. Parang
Maganda
Adamson.
Teka, send ko sa JC. Maganda to jersey na to eh. Pero, malaking St. Ignatius talaga. Nabubuisit ako. Respect though kay Coach. So, like,
Yan
pero,
bro, parang Adamson siya. Ang
Mga
ganda.
Adamson, pare mo ang Adamson, yeah.
pangit
Parang
talaga.
Adamson.
Ang pangit.
Uy, grabe. Payat pa si Drew dito. Ang ina, ngayon. Ngayon, kasi parang ano na eh.
Ngayon, puro kain na si Drew eh.
Hindi, batak na.
Buhat naman.
Buhat at saka kain nun siya. I'm looking way back, bro. Alam ko kasi tinignan ko to once sa Facebook page eh. Sa pinakaunang picture ata to eh. Kaya alam mong dark days eh. Kasi ito yung pinakaunang picture sa Facebook page nila. Saan yun? Ayun o. Yun nga.
Nanap na?
Yung pinakaunang picture sa Facebook page ng team. Ayun o. Puta yun.
You can send it,
that,
dog.
bro.
Send it, dog.
I'll send it. Pero I'll flash it on the screen later. On the edits. God damn. Si Jesso pa yung coach namin dito.
Jesu Nadal?
Oo. Ayun.
Damn!
Meron pa yan.
Damn!
May alternate jersey pa yan.
Alternate.
Teka lang ah. Uy. Ito yung isang alternate jersey eh.
Si Jesu po yung coach. Shoutout, Kuya Jesu.
Ano, blue lining naman. Blue lining yung alternate jersey niya.
Bro, these are, medyo... Damn, bro, these are old school din yung team na to, ah. Si Orda, si Laij. Is that Gabe?
Yeah, it's Gabe. It's Gabe right there.
Gabe,
Jam.
Jam. One of the Salvador twins. That's Wak.
Gabi, si Wak.
Gabi, Wak, Kev. Dre wasn't tall here then. Now he's tall. Sana all.
Gavin was hella small then, bro.
Oh,
Kevin
yeah,
flexing them triceps.
Kevin nung nung payat pa si Kevin.
Naka-flex si Kevin.
Shoutout Kev. Damn.
Damn, bro.
Looking back.
Damn, bro. Laij and his brother look like carbon copies, dog.
The many
Bro,
variations of San Ignacio basketball.
All due respect, bro. Damn.
Ganda pa jersey ng VZN.
Everyone's wearing Kobe's too. All of y'all wearing Oh, no.
Mas maganda pa yung jersey ng VZN dyan eh.
Uso pa yung Kobe 9s dito. Halos lahat ng mga player na Kobe 9 ah. Yung pang-boxing.
My God. Okay, moving on. Medyo nasarapan lang ako
Tagal
sa
din
mata.
siya.
Moving on. Good conversation, guys. Who's in the top 5?
Bigla sabihin mo to.
Okay, coming back. Good convo. Good convo. Ano yun? Ay, God. Okay. Sira tuloy yung camera ko. Tingnan. God. Na-disconnect yung camera ko. Anyway, good convo, guys. Who's in your top 5?
I've thought about this for a long time.
5 muna, 5. Ay, actually, 1,
Top
2, and 3
5.
first. 1, 2, and 3. Kasi yun yung...
Parehas naman yata tayo 1, 2, 3.
I think it's unanimously Jordan, LeBron, and Kareem. There's probably gonna be some disparity on who's your number one if you're a LeBron or an MJ guy.
LeBron's number 1.
Yung number 1 daw.
That's your top 3.
MJ.
Jordan,
MJ,
dog.
MJ,
Jordan,
MJ,
dog.
LeBron.
MJ. Who?
Jordan, dog.
Who?
Who?
Sams?
LeBron.
Hindi naman gago. Hindi naman.
LeBron Raymond James.
Raymond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty unanimous naman. The top 2 and then the third is Kareem.
Okay, so number 4 then. 5 pala. 5 muna. 5.
I mean 4?
Yeah, 5 mo. Yan yung 4 yung mas mataas mo. Yan yun.
Well, I got Bill Russell.
Same.
Because no offense to Wilt, I know that he was a statistical marvel, but like outside of Bill Russell, they didn't really have much competition. If you're gonna look at it in a sense that Bill Russell destroyed Wilt every time that they had a finals matchup, that's why he has 11 rings. That's what I'm gonna look at. Yeah, but my
fair.
5 is Bill Russell.
Oh, 5? I have him as my 4. Damn.
Yeah, he's my 5. He's my 5.
Who's your 4?
Magic.
Wait, who's your 4, bro? Oh, who's your 5, Sams?
Magic.
My 5. All right. My 5, given the recent events, my 5 is Steph Curry, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, deadass. Look at his resume. Like, antahimik lang siya, pero his resume, crazy. Like, I feel like this finals MVP was just, like the cherry on top of the...
I'm gonna say that
Like,
he's in top 10.
Steph deserves to be in the GOAT convo, but I don't know if he's gonna be like considered the GOAT.
Yeah. For me, I think he's top 10 for sure. Like, I'm gonna have to agree with Stephen A. I'm gonna take him over Wilt in my top 10 because, like, the fact is, bro, Steph is still winning. He has the opportunity to still win. So yeah, I have him over. And I think a lot of people forget that Steph is the only unanimous MVP. Like, that's an achievement in and of itself. And yeah. What about you, Matt? Who's your top 3? Top 4? Russell Westbrook?
Wait lang. I'm gonna do this. Although if I'm not gonna put Steph in, I'm putting the big fundamental. My
Bro,
5.
I wanted to put Duncan too, man. Fuck. He's so underappreciated.
Yeah.
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 I had Russell and Magic.
Russell, as in Westbrook?
Bill.
Bill.
Angelo?
My bad.
Ah, damn, bro.
Sorry. 4-5 mo, Russell,
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, respectfully. But Steph is close to making it to the top 5 for me. 6 maybe? 6?
Ano pa maaga siguro first.
I don't think.
What if he wins
7.
one more?
If he wins one more, like 5 rings, I'm gonna put him at 6.
At 6?
Oh,
I feel like if he wins one more, tas mag-finals MVP siya, He deserves to be at least 5, bro. At least. Ano lang ba yung wala siya?
Fair. He's supposed to be 5 by then. Fifth
He
na
has
dapat.
all accolades except rookie of
Does he
the
have
year.
All-Star MVP?
Yeah.
He does. Okay. What else is
All-Star
there?
MVP, 2-time scoring champ, 8-time
First team?
nag-All-NBA na rin siya eh. Yeah, nag-All-NBA na rin naman to eh.
He's gonna be one of those guys.
Okay, yeah. If he wins one more, if he wins one more Finals MVP, that's 5 rings. That ties him with Magic and Kobe. I'm gonna put him at 5. Russell will be 4th for me. I'm gonna agree with Sams.
What about this? What if LeBron wins one more?
He's still 2nd.
He's the second.
Bro, what does
the
LeBron
second,
have to do to be number 1, bro?
Not
Still
be a
second.
pussy.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but okay.
Lack of a better
Hey,
term.
LeBron wins one more.
For me,
Eventually, he's gonna end up as number 1 sa scoring. He's gonna be the only guy that's like with the whatever points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, whatever.
top 10, diba?
Yeah.
Okay, for me.
What the fuck does he have to do, bro?
Ano to? For me, the reason why I can't put LeBron over Jordan is I think Jordan still has like an MVP over LeBron. I think he has 5 MVPs ata. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. But for me, masyado
He's a
yung
defensive
finals
player.
record, bro. Okay, let's agree that LeBron was robbed of that Mark Gasol one, gago. Even I have to say that he was robbed of that one. But
Yeah,
I want to say that's the finals record, bro. Like, we're gonna talk all about like what happened in the finals with both of them, but Jordan was undefeated in the finals. Jordan is gonna say that Jordan never faced a team like Golden State. Jordan was the Golden State of his time. He had 2 3-peats.
The
Like
golden
LeBron
state
has
of
been
his
to what?
time, bro.
LeBron was in what 11 finals, I think 11 ba? He won 4 out of the 11 times that he was in the finals. You can attribute his losses to whatever you want, but if you're gonna argue that he went up against the super team and everything, no one goes to the finals just to make the finals. Like for me, that's why I don't agree with the whole finals and the conference finals MVP. It's because of that. No one goes to the finals saying I'm gonna settle for this one. I know that my team isn't isn't better than the other team.
Yeah.
But I'm good enough with making the finals. Look at Dirk. Dirk didn't say that. He won. Giannis, well, not Giannis, he had some help. But Dirk, yeah, like I 100% guarantee you that when Dirk made the finals in 2011, his mentality wasn't, oh, they're stronger than us. We're lucky to be in the finals. His mentality was he had to win the finals. And he won, regardless of who the opponent was. Like, I know that he came back 3-1 and everything, and the finals in the bubble, but like, you can't go to the finals that many times and be regarded as the best player if you went 4. If you won 4 only. Like,
Okay, so let's say
so
hypothetically, he wins 2 more. Kahit tablahin niya si Mike, y'all are gonna say, oh, it took Mike lesser tries to win the same amount.
It's true.
Fuck.
Yeah, he won 6 out of 6. He won 6 out of 6.
Bro.
I don't know what to say with that, dog.
The thing is, I don't know the issue also kasi it's true.
That means
Kasi, okay, di na MJ fan nagsasabi nun. LeBron fan na nakakaharap ng dahilan. Like, even you said it. You have a reason for MJ to be higher. He did it less times, bro.
yeah, he won.
No,
he won,
no. I'm asking you guys. You guys are gonna say that. So what I'm trying to say is kahit anong gawin ni LeBron, wala na siyang magagawa.
So look at
He's always
this.
gonna be number 2.
If he wins, okay, let's say that the Lakers by some miracle go to the finals back-to-back times these 2 seasons, and they
So
win.
you guys-
That's gonna
Para
make
you guys
him,
are saying,
it's gonna make him 6.
for a player to be considered better than Michael Jordan, they need to have a perfect career since their rookie year.
No, the thing is, to be honest with you, The only thing that's holding me back from saying that LeBron is number one is the fact that he doesn't have the same mentality.
I'm not gonna say that. Minus the finals record, bro. That's like
Come on, bro.
he's
No,
undefeated.
really.
He's undefeated in the final. He he was the 72-10 that won. Like
Hindi, yun
if
din. Pero,
yeah, that's
like,
it for me.
bro, if you,
Like
I just can't. Hindi mo sabihin mo sa akin na hilera mo yung mentality ni Kobe at saka ni MJ kay LeBron. Like,
No, we're not all, of course,
let's just say that.
given na yung mentality na yun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's holding me back.
Very different.
That's what's holding me back. Lalo na
Okay,
like,
so lahat
situation.
ng mga to, subjective. Hindi siya yung objective.
Ano?
okay, I won't argue with the whole mentality thing, right? Because I don't like the whole mentality versus if he wasn't injured, this would have happened. So if you're gonna look at what happened in that span,
yeah, exactly. Kaya I'm asking you guys objectively, what LeBron can do to like possibly overtake Mike. Kasi lahat ng mga reasons so far is very subjective eh.
Bro, minus Mike is undefeated in the finals. That's my reason. Like he went to the finals 3 straight years. The first three-peat, won, took a break for 2. Like if you're gonna go with the whole what if conversation, diba, with LeBron, what if he won? What if Kevin Love and Kyrie wasn't injured, diba? He would have won 2015. So what if LeBron didn't quit for baseball? What would he have had? 8 straight? So, but we're not gonna do that, diba? So look at he had 2 3-peats. He was undefeated. Like every year that he went to the playoffs, there was no series where everyone, siguro, like in his prime, there was no series where you would say that I'm picking the other team to win versus Jordan. In LeBron's prime,
so obvious. It's just so obvious that when Jordan was playing, that he was the best player alive.
in LeBron's time, okay, let's see every finals match.
I mean, let's see kahit LeBron's prime ah. Y'all weren't saying LeBron was the best player alive even in his prime? Bro,
I'm not saying that.
I was a big fan of LeBron as like Cavs LeBron. I was the first Cavs.
Who did you guys have over LeBron during like 20?
Probably the
20
champion Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, but I
Ano
mean,
hila yung knowing about that, ha? Sino yun? Siyempre nag-champion si Kobe. The nearest Jordan, si Kobe.
y'all are tripping, bro.
Well, okay. If we're gonna look at the league where Jordan went in, right? I mean, okay. When Jordan went in the 80s, I can argue there was only 2 players better than him. Magic and Larry Bird. The 90s, he ruled, right? So LeBron came into the league 03. They had Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Dirk.
Yeah.
On a rookie level, I can argue with you that when Jordan came into the league, there were only 2 clear-cut players. Sige, actually ba hindi nga dalawa
At the end of their prime.
Kasi may Kareem. Bro, that's not the end of their prime, dog. He was drafted 84. So that's the middle of their prime.
No, bro, you know yun sa like yung ano na siya sa dream team stuff na siya. I'm gonna finish though. I'm gonna let you finish, but like I'm gonna tell you some.
So that's when he came in, right? As a rookie, I can say that there was probably like 3 players better than him. Yun nga, Kareem, Magic, and Larry Bird, who in the 80s ruled, right? So, okay, LeBron. There was Dirk, Tim Duncan, Garnett, Shaquille, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, right? 03. He got to the finals in 07. Again, no player is gonna say that he's gonna settle with the finals appearance, right?
With a bunch of bums.
Yeah, but okay, bro.
Finals.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Like as a player to player, even if you have only one good guy on your team and you make it to the finals, no one's gonna say that we're happy to be here. Like sila Paul Desiderio, I bet when they faced Ateneo in 2018, kahit na they were kind of far from winning, yung mentality nila wasn't, hindi, masaya kami nag-fight. Kaya nga sila umiyak ng talo sila eh. Kaya nga sila umiyak ng talo sila, diba? So in 07, he faced...
Without LeBron, take LeBron off that team, that's a lottery-ass team, bro.
Okay, so You can say the same thing about the Bulls, right? Proven in the 2 years.
No. I can't say the same thing about the Bulls.
In the 2 years that Jordan didn't play, they didn't make the
Oh.
finals, right?
But
they didn't make the
yeah,
finals.
but like, there were some. Yeah, but like if you take LeBron off that team, they wouldn't even sniff the playoffs, bro. They had
But that's
Pippen
another what
leading them
if.
to like 60
That's another what if.
That's another what if. You can't
No,
predict that.
All right. Ito.
Kasi,
What if yung kay LeBron? But yung kay Jordan, if Jordan left, that was not a what if. We saw it.
No, we
They
saw
were like
what happened,
60.
right? We saw what happened. But
yeah, because he
take
left.
away-
But LeBron didn't leave, right?
It's like the same thing as like the Grizzlies, saying parang Morant is the MVP, shit like that. But when he's injured, they're playing better, shit like that, or they're playing slightly less worse.
But that's proven, diba?
That's proven.
So,
You can't.
Okay, I get
the one that happened with
argument,
LeBron
but-
isn't.
Y'all are
Okay,
tripping,
look at it,
you
okay.
guys.
Look
A
at it.
team led by Drew Gooden is gonna.
No, yeah, I'm gonna agree with.
Yes,
I agree. No, I agree. But the fact is that didn't happen, right? You can say
That's the point.
you can make
up
the same argument.
conversations. Have
You can make the same argument with Kobe Bryant's back-to-back Lakers. Take him off the team. I bet you they don't make the playoffs.
we see the point
The-
that you're trying to say, but it never happened. That's the point.
Like,
You can
You can say the same thing about Kobe Bryant's Lakers, the 09 to 10. Bro, take
Gasol na
the Gasol one. No, they're not winning with just Pau Gasol, Ron Artest, and Andrew Bynum, right? So yun nga. Okay,
Derek
first
Fisher.
finals matchup, diba? So LeBron goes up against the Duncan, Ginobili, Parker Spurs. Loses in 5 games ata.
5.
I think loses in 5, right?
Yeah.
Jordan goes up against the Showtime Lakers, right? That they weren't old. Magic was still an MVP candidate player. They still had James Worthy. They still had Byron Scott, and they beat them, right? That was the matchup, right? Magic and Michael Jordan. 08 to 8 to 10. That was just Kobe and the Celtics and Dwight Howard, right? So the next finals appearance LeBron makes, he goes with the Heat. He joins with Dwayne Wade, Bosh in 2011, go up against Dirk and the Mavs. Jordan goes up against the Blazers, right? The Blazers led by Clyde Drexler, who was runner-up for MVP. The Blazers had 6 players who averaged double digits. 6 players who averaged double digits. I think they were the number 1 team in the West. Jordan and Drexler were the 2 best players in the league at the time. Jordan wins. LeBron loses in 6. And he melts down. You can argue that Dwayne Wade was the best player in that series.
He was.
Which he was, right? The next season, LeBron wins too, right? He goes up against OKC, the young OKC. He wins in 5. He goes up against the Duncan Spurs and wins because Ray Allen shoots the 3. But
Come on, bro.
No, but he was still the best player. No, but that's what happened.
Wait, hold on. Ray Allen is the best.
No, but LeBron was the best player in the
LeBron was
series.
the place player.
He was.
Yeah, but he won. He didn't lose because Ray Allen hit the shot, right?
Come on, bro.
No, he
That's
didn't
fucked
lose
up
because
right
Ray
now.
Allen. Oh, bro,
That's fucked up right now,
bro,
bro.
he didn't lose because Ray Allen missed the shot, right? Isn't the whole play of that LeBron missed the 3, Bosh gets the rebound and then
Is that a
kicks out
three?
to Ray Allen.
Yeah, LeBron missed his
Was
shot.
that
LeBron missed the
yeah.
shot.
Yeah,
Bosh
tas nakuha ni
got the
Bosh.
rebound.
Bosh got
Yeah,
it.
kick
Ray
that
Allen
out.
Rebound
shot
to
the 3.
Bosh, kicks out to Allen, his 3-pointer. Diba?
was cold.
Ito lang bro, ito lang matatanong ko. Ito lang tatanungin ko kay Samsa. Yung GOAT conversation na yan, it's never not going to be subjective. Right?
Yeah, sure.
It's never
It's
not
always
gonna
gonna
be
be preference, right?
It's always gonna be about preference, kung sinong pinanood mo, kung sinong naging fan ka. But ito, without bias aside, real question, kasi hindi ko talaga magets. How can you call someone the greatest of all time if not all the boxes are checked? And by the all boxes are checked, meaning when I look at Jordan, right? He's a killer. He has
Okay.
all these championships. He has a defensive, the depoy. He's a good defender. Like whatever
So that's your ideal basketball player. A killer, a guy with a killer mentality.
Yeah, I mean, ano lang, parang akin kasi, there's a reason why he won that many. And people may call him not a team player or whatever, unlike compared to LeBron. But in what case? In what? The assist, in the passing, in the telling your teammates what to do. Jordan had a different way of doing that.
Iba yung
And
approach nila ng dalawa.
iba yung approach
Yeah.
nila, and yet Jordan has proven it to work 6 out of 6 times. Kung yun lang yung usapan natin dito, na pinagkaiba talaga nila, is yung part na yun. That
Like,
that
okay,
team-
so
team
wins,
player-
sa championship and the wins, of course, Jordan win. Of course, lamang si Jordan dyan. Pero yung pinaka ano naman
How
talaga
about the
LeBron,
killer
is
instinct,
sustained
bro?
excellence, bro. Sustained excellence. Like, this dude is what, 38? And he's still, yun lang yung best, I mean, for me, LeBron, I mean, for me, for someone to, like, can you
Didn't
guys
Jordan
tell
score
me LeBron true prime?
LeBron? Kailan ba?
Yeah, LeBron's
Um,
true prime. And why would you say that that's his true prime?
the second year, second year in Miami
Yung
until
Buff
the
LeBron
one
with
where he
the
won,
buff LeBron,
the one where he won, because that's when he got
yung
that's
first chip.
no, not because that's where he got his first chip, because that's when he finally got consistent shooting. Like that's when he was a
Okay.
really
Okay.
threat from the perimeter. Up
Okay.
until
2016.
no. The finals where he averaged a triple double.
2017.
18, right?
18, but
Yeah, 2018. I think that was his last finals with the
Yeah.
Cavs. I think that was if since LeBron, yun nga, LeBron is he's beating age. If I'm gonna say like the stretch of LeBron's prime, like the prime of his prime, that's it. That's the stretch. First chip to
How would you
Miami
say,
until
how would you say so? Why would you say so? Why would you say that it's his true prime? Physical
Like,
ability.
physical ability. I think that's when he
Okay.
was physical ability. The way he played the game was different than any other year. Like
Okay.
you can argue that this like you can attribute it to whatever you want, age, mentality, hindi maganda yung roster niya sa Lakers, whatever. But LeBron played, he wasn't the same. Like he averaged 38 or something like that. But on defense, he wasn't the same. Attribute that to whatever you want.
Defense, yeah, for sure. Defense.
Attribute that to whatever you want. But that's what
Production.
happened, right? But
Production.
production didn't stop. Like
Yeah.
I'ma have to agree. But
The thing, okay.
like if we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about production, like if we're gonna in terms of Michael and LeBron, right? Production, you can argue that production like a lesson for Michael when he was in the Wizards, but he still averaged 20,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
If
but
20
like 20 plus, bro. Like,
if 20 is the benchmark for averaging like good points, right? It's 20 points, then he averaged 20 points throughout his whole career, right? So, with the GOAT conversation, like I honestly believe that there will never be a right answer, like a unanimously right answer. Nga. It's gonna depend on preference. Like there are people who believe that Kareem is the GOAT. You can't hate that.
the thing is,
There
I
are
don't, I
people
just
who
don't,
Well, eto na. I have a question
just-
for you.
I
Do you
just really
guys
don't
believe
see-
that LeBron is overhated?
Oh
Hate
yeah,
or
I'll agree on
hated.
that. I'll agree.
Like-
I'll agree.
Like he's hated for no reason.
Hindi, for a
Wala
reason.
naman no reason.
I mean, like for stupid reasons, like overhated siya. Na, like, he's hated for shit that someone shouldn't be hated for.
Like what? I'll agree that he's hated, like overrated. I'll agree. But I don't know, kasi the reason why I never include the whole mentality thing in my GOAT arguments on
Yeah.
like
Di
other
talaga
people
dapat.
is because mentality is subjective, right?
Hindi talaga
Like,
dapat.
It's such a
Why
like,
hindi
killer-
dapat?
if
Baka
you're
kasi yung
gonna say
approaches ng mga tao.
yeah, they
Okay.
approach the game a different way. But if you're gonna talk about like if your conversation is like killer instinct, so they're gonna attribute that to I'm gonna kill this team. I'm gonna kill the best version of this team. Then Can you argue that LeBron has that mentality? You can, but Jordan's was different because you can, but Jordan's was different. Like mentality is subjective. Like the whole this is what I hate about sports media. It's the whole this team wanted it more. Di ba pwedeng this team played better? It had to be like this team wanted it more. Like you can't say that one team wanted it more, one player wanted it more, they had that look in their eye. Hindi ba pwedeng they just simply played better?
Yeah.
The whole like hindi ako fan ng ganun yung Dirk wasn't like example nga, 'di ba? Like the Mavs in 06, Dirk is the ultimate choker because in 06 he was up 2-0 and I forgot the year that the We Believe Warriors beat him because they wanted it more, quote unquote. Di ba pwedeng they played better?
Matt Barnes, Stephen Jackson.
Di ba pwedeng they played like the conversation can like with sports and media, it will never be because this one player just played better or the whole team played better. It was because they wanted it more. Like if we're gonna look at it in the local scene, diba? Like we keep talking about it, parating pinag-uusapan, UP wanted it more than Ateneo. Hindi pa pwedeng Kagulangan really just had one of those games. He played well.
Yeah.
Diba? Like that whole mentality thing, I understand where you're coming from, but it's subjective, diba?
Yeah.
Like yun nga, if you're gonna argue about the whole mentality of getting to the finals, no player has the mentality of I'm okay with making the finals, not winning the finals.
Yeah.
That's crazy, diba? So if you're gonna look at him like aspects, scoring, yes, Jordan. If you're gonna talk about killer instincts, Jordan probably has more game winners than LeBron because LeBron doesn't play that way.
Yeah.
Diba? So like if we're gonna look at it on a accolade to accolade basis, I'm gonna put Jordan ahead. MVPs, DPOYs, undefeated in the finals for sure, right? But I'm never gonna say the whole because Michael Jordan was like, I'm gonna guard he guarded the best player on the opposite side, diba? That's what he was known for, killer instinct and everything. But that's all subjective. Like hard facts, diba?
The thing is, hindi lang siya subjective. Like I get your point. But he is one of those few players na may isipin ganyan o magpapakita na sabihin na ganito talaga siya and will actually show it. You know what I mean? There's people.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are people who's gonna act a certain way na parang I'm this kind of player, man. I'm gonna kill you guys. I'm gonna be like this whatever.
Jordan, ganun kasi talaga siya.
Jordan was built that way.
Yeah.
That's what makes it.
It's not faking.
Yeah, when I say mentality, it's because he says it to your face and actually does it. And actually proves that he can do it.
Then
yun yung sa akin na parang shit, man. Like,
so LeBron only had one moment like that, yung sa yung naka-headphones siya na tas naka-shades.
So what you get yun nga, from what you get, so Jordan will make it known that he's gonna beat you like in a game, diba? Since sisigawan ka niya and everything.
Yeah.
So a lot of players are like that, bro. Bros, like di mo nakita yung kay Steph Curry, diba? This year.
Bro, not a lot of players are like that. Not a lot of players can tell you that they're gonna beat your ass and they'll show it. Not a lot of players are like that. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, not many people are built like Mike. Iba talaga yung approach. Iba talaga kasi yung at the end of the day, iba yung each player approaches the game differently. So for example, hindi mo pwedeng i-measure yung mentality as a factor for like the GOAT convo or if a person is better than the other. Unless that person is flat out fucking lazy and the other or yung walang passion for the game, which is kasi I mean the game is results based, so kung sabihin nyo sa results lamang talaga si Mike, but sa ngayon lang talaga ang feel ko ang unanimous na advantage lang ni LeBron over Mike is sustained excellence talaga. I think you guys wouldn't argue with that. Sustained excellence.
Okay, I'm gonna say yun nga, LeBron has been great when he went in up until today, sustained greatness, right? Versus kay Mike na his peak was unlike any other.
Yeah, yun nga. Yeah. Exactly.
But, right? So that's what you're gonna say.
Mike sobrang taas eh.
Yeah, so, but if you're, yun nga, like, the problem nga with the GOAT convo is, if you're gonna limit it to 2 players, diba, then that whole sustained excellence thing, LeBron beats it. But if we're gonna make it, talk about top 3, right? Kareem ruled in 2 decades from the 70s until the
That dude
80s.
is crazy. Grabe yung
70s until the 80s.
using one move. Using one
Using
move.
one move.
One move.
Yeah, diba? He won 6 championships. I think, I don't know how many finals MVPs. I think he got 3. Yeah, 3. So, that's sustained excellence, diba? That's 2 decades na the only reason that hindered him was he really got old, right? So, sustained excellence. But
Yeah.
within the top 2 players, I believe, LeBron and Michael Jordan, diba? Yeah, sustained excellence, LeBron. But if we're gonna talk about accolade per accolade, what happened from start to finish, record and everything, I'm still gonna pick MJ over LeBron. For me. Yeah.
What about the position in all-time leaderboards?
All-time leader.
Yung points, assists, etc., etc. LeBron might not have the trophies. Kasi lamang naman talaga si Mike sa trophies. Sa D-Boy pa lang talo na si LeBron eh. Like even if he won that the one he got robbed with Marc Gasol, that's it. He's gonna have like 2 max. He stopped playing defense when he left Miami. Like he stopped playing defense nung nagpunta siya ng Cavs ulit, and then he turned it back on nung finals. That's it.
Ano to? Regular season. Right. To. So, according to ESPN, LeBron is chasing the regular season points na lang, diba? That's the only thing left on his list. Is he's 1,300 points away.
Next season, he's gonna do that.
Okay. Do you think this season that's the only thing he chased?
This season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly.
Exactly. This is why ito, no offense to LeBron
fans. I think he was also trying to win the oldest player to win the scoring title.
Yeah, did he win that?
No. He wasn't eligible. Like he wasn't eligible yet kasi may minimum games. And
kulang
then
sa games,
na-injure siya, 'di ba? So nung na-out na sila ng playoffs, he had 1 game. If he played that game, he would have won it.
Okay, this is my
ito
I don't know
lang
if this is a hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take, but if the Lakers want to win a championship in the foreseeable future with this lineup, they're gonna have to do with Anthony Davis being the best player.
Anthony Davis is not gonna be the best. Nawala na talaga wala ako kay AD.
Exactly my point. Like, I don't believe, like, no hate to LeBron and everything, but I don't know if LeBron can be right now with this version of himself.
Naman dun si LeBron eh. He wanted AD to be the Batman.
Yeah, diba?
The Kings. It's just AD that doesn't fucking want it.
Exactly, diba? So, yun nga. I don't know if that's the argument there. So if we're gonna look at LeBron as an individual standpoint, he's probably gonna stack pan the shit out of points this year.
Yeah.
To get that.
Honestly, LeBron's just doing side quests right now.
Yun yung mga dahilan kung bakit I don't think he is. Like, with all due respect to LeBron fans, but
because he's chasing records.
No, because you're chasing those types of things aside from winning.
If you're that close.
Yeah, but like, have you ever heard stories like that for Jordan?
Come on, bro.
No, really.
Now we just nagloloko na lang tayo dito.
Naglolokohan, pre. Kung may sagot ka doon, sige, sabihin mo sa akin.
Oh, bro.
Kung may sagot ka doon sa akin, sabihin mo.
Alright, so Jordan has the upper hand over LeBron because he doesn't chase records.
No. I didn't say he has an upper hand because of that. I just say ako mismo. Like, I can appreciate it.
That has something to do again with the mentality of the player.
Yeah, but like, no, yun nga. I'm just saying, bro. It's like, my opinion.
I think Matt is trying to, what Matt's trying to say is na, if you're gonna look at these two, LeBron, at this point, argue what you want, but LeBron is never gonna say that he's not in his prime, right? And that his ultimate goal is winning a championship, because he can still do it. So, as of right now, let's admit the Lakers are nowhere near the
Yeah,
championship
I honestly
level.
don't think LeBron's gonna win one more.
Yeah, diba?
Yeah.
No way.
With that lineup, no way.
So
With that
with that
lineup,
lineup, no way.
with how the rest of the
So
NBA is
so
developing, no
yeah,
chance.
no way, diba? So if you're gonna look at it from what happened, diba? What's gonna look like happened is Michael did everything to win a championship. Wala siyang he took offense to not winning MVPs and all that. But his end goal was, yeah, I'm gonna win the championship. Versus LeBron this year na, yun nga, syempre, in the media, there's no way LeBron's gonna say that or think that way because he's LeBron, right? He's gonna say and think, I'm gonna go for a championship. But that won't happen nga. So he's gonna score first, right?
Side
Like,
quest na nga lang si LeBron ngayon. Side
yeah,
quest na.
side quest na lang niya, side quest. But
Waiting for Bronny, honestly.
I think if I'm LeBron, I'd think dapat na, syempre, I can't think for him, but shouldn't it be, I should win a championship and then getting that record over Kareem is just like the cherry on top of my championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like
don't know.
there's a bigger thing to
Yeah.
do, and then pwede mo naman gawin yun anytime eh. Yung side
Like,
quest. yung
you can
ginagawa.
score. I'm gonna say that.
Let's look at how the Lakers season this year. The Lakers season was doomed from the start, bro. They never had all three of them. They played how many games together? Nang sila talaga.
I have no clue, dog. I have no clue.
Si Westbrook talaga yung home wrecker eh. Like Westbrook's a home wrecker, bro.
No, for me, it's Rob Palinka. It's a GM thing, dog. More than anything, it's a GM thing.
LeBron's the GM.
Then it's a LeBron.
That's LeBron's fault. Like,
Yeah, like team
he could
comp.
have had Hield, he could have had DeRozan, he could have had anyone else.
Team comp wise, it's such a bad team comp. Like, I can live with LeBron being the point guard, right? But you have to surround him with shooters. Sige, sabihin natin ilalagay mo si AD sa 5.
Yeah, tapos Russell Westbrook. Kailangan niya shooter. So si Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, you need a shooter. Tapos with DeMar DeRozan and Buddy Hield.
It's gonna be the worst trade of all time. NBA history.
You decided to get Westbrook?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, not because of who they gave up. Because like, Kuzma, KCP. But like, who they got, bro. And what they got.
For me, it's not Westbrook's fault that he played the way that he did. Or plays the way that he does. Because, bro, the Lakers are like, that's not a good team. Like, team-wise nga, sobrang pangit talaga. Like, you can't, that's two ball-dominant guys. Like, that's saying if, how do I say this in a non-offensive way?
Just say it, bro.
That's like if 30 Ravenna and Kobe Paras were in the same team.
What?
Yeah. Neither of them can shoot.
Yeah.
Neither of them can shoot. They both trip nila pareho, 'di ba? By the end of series last season in the UAAP, siya na yung nagbababa ng bola. In UP, si Kobe, yun yung kwenta doon, nagsapakan si Juan Gomez de Leon at si Kobe Paras. Dahil sa sino magbababa ng bola, 'di ba? So it's like that. It's like that, right? Like the Lakers.
Tagababalam pala ng bola. Tagababalam naman ng bola eh.
Bro, the Lakers, like, honestly, something like, I said it, bro, trade Russell Westbrook, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So I hope something happens. Because, Lakers fans are never gonna let us forget.
As a LeBron fan, as a Lakers fan, I lost all hope. That's it.
It's okay,
Pero
bro.
just to be clear, like if MJ's number 1, LeBron's number 2, or if LeBron's number 1, MJ's number 2, I'm never gonna have a problem with that. Both of them are great.
They're the two clear cut.
Yeah, both of them are great.
Yeah.
And all I hope is like we don't have players like Jason Tatum who claim to all of a sudden who claim to idolize play like Jason Tatum and Devin Booker, those two light-skinned fuckers who claim to idolize a particular person, all of a sudden try to be like them even if they're really not like them. Just play your fucking game because they're actually great. They can be great by themselves. They don't have to copy other players, man.
Ito, last question. It's gonna be a 2-part episode for sure. So, of the current crop of players now, who do you think has the potential to reach at most third all time?
Luka.
Giannis and Luka.
Giannis Luka. I agree.
Pa pala si Giannis. Diba?
Giannis
Gusto ko think
Luka.
Luka because he's younger, but
No, I think Giannis Luka.
Giannis is like 27, bro. Something like that.
Isn't Luka like 23?
Yeah.
23? Fuck.
Yeah.
That's like 15 years more of like good basketball.
Yeah, lalo
Yeah,
na yung playstyle ni Luka, hindi siya, it's not very wearing sa body.
marunong lang gumamit ng katawan.
It's probably Giannis and Luka.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Giannis and Luka.
Pero para sa akin, mas mataas yung ceiling ng onti ni Luka.
Yeah, si Luka talaga.
I agree because I think Luka can do more.
Luka's
Let's
that guy, bro.
face it.
He's just that guy.
Luka can do more, bro. Luka can do more. No hate to Giannis. But, yeah.
Giannis na to. Let's say, kapag nag-retire na si LeBron, kapag nag-retire na si Steph, KDs and all that, it's Giannis' league, bro. And Giannis and Luka's league. Like,
Yeah.
due respect ka na dyan and all that.
Unless may pumasok ulit na bago.
Chet Holmgren.
And hold. And with that,
Yo, we started with Chet. We're gonna end with Chet. Yeah.
And with that,
GOAT.
whoever the GOAT is, man,
Chet Holmgren.
whatever, bro. Chet, fucking prove yourself in the next 2 months then, huh? Why not? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I don't know kung magiging 2-parter mo lamang to, but thank you for watching. It's a very long episode. Hopefully you enjoyed and related to some of what we spoke about. And yeah. By this
Let us
time,
know in the comments who do you think the GOAT is.
yes sir.
Yeah.
And by this time, lumabas na yung mock draft na ginawa namin. So Saturday ito lalabas. Nung Wednesday lalabas siya. Lumabas na siya. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. And it's been fun. I'm Matt.
I'm Pio.
Young Sam's.
23rd episode of the Intangibles Podcast.
The
Peace
LeBron
out.
episode.
The
Chet Holmgren episode.
the Draymond Green episode.
Ayan, Draymond na lang para walang away.
Jason Richardson, si 23.
Sino nga ba?
The Rafael Pangilinan episode. Shout out pa.
Aywa. Peace out. Stay safe. Much love, people.
We on the low, be quiet.